Hey, what's going on, everybody? In this video, we are going to be breaking down Spider-Man the Animated Series, Season 4, Episode 1, Guilty. Let's get into it. Hit that intro.
You are watching the Fan Club.
You're watching the Fan Club.
And you're watching the Fan Club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the Fan Club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morphed, I made a fake.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Fan Club. It is your boy Dan Brosnan in the building. We are so happy to have you guys. In this video, we are going to be breaking down Spider-Man the Animated Series, Season 4, Episode 1, Guilty. This one is wild, and Season 3 was probably the best season so far. I'm really excited to get into this one, so let's just jump into it. Spider-Man the Animated Series Season 4 premiere, Guilty, kicks off the Partners in Danger arc with a gripping tale of betrayal and wrongful conviction. The episode opens with a brooding Spider-Man, his usual positive spirit dampened by the recent disappearance of Mary Jane Watson, a disappearance he blames himself for. Flashbacks reveal the emotional toll this has taken, a distraught Anna Watson blaming Peter in the hospital, Harry Osborn's heartbreak over his father and Mary Jane's disappearance, and Peter's own crippling guilt over his role in the events leading to Mary Jane's fall from the George Washington Bridge during a Green Goblin confrontation. Overwhelmed by grief and self-regret, Peter contemplates abandoning his Spider-Man identity entirely, believing his dual life is the source of all his pain. Meanwhile, at the Bugle, J. Jonah Jameson pressures Robbie Anderson to deliver photos connecting Spider-Man to Mary Jane's vanishing. Robbie, a defender of Spider-Man, refuses, highlighting that Spidey does have a few people in his corner. Their conversation is interrupted by a seemingly innocent taxi ride that ends with Robbie being drugged and kidnapped. The next morning, Spider-Man arrives at the docks only to find Robbie seemingly leading a gang of criminals. A quick but decisive fight ends with Robbie unmasked as the mastermind, leaving Spider-Man stunned and confused. Robbie's subsequent trial is a travesty. Despite his claims of kidnapping, his testimony is dismissed as unbelievable, leading to a guilty verdict. This shatters Peter, who feels directly responsible for Robbie's downfall. Jameson, however, remains unconvinced of Robbie's guilt, expressing his belief in Robbie's integrity. Peter, meanwhile, is torn between his belief in Robbie's innocence and the evidence that point towards his friend's supposed betrayal, reflecting the seeds of suspicion planted by Ned Leeds. A visit to Robbie in prison, where his son Randy blames Spider-Man, further fuels Peter's guilt. Only upon delivering the photos from the docks does Peter notice a crucial detail. Robbie did not have his finger on the trigger when it fired, revealing a cunning setup. This discovery exposes a master of deception pulling the strings from the shadows. The investigation leads Jameson, now channeling his inner Jigsaw Jameson, down a perilous path. He follows a trail of clues aided by Spider-Man's surveillance, uncovering a high-tech weapons operation orchestrated by the Kingpin. A warehouse showdown between Jameson and the Kingpin's thugs results in a fiery climax, where Spider-Man saves Jameson and finds critical evidence proving Robbie's innocence, the gun and its remote control. However, the triumph is overshadowed by the realization that the Kingpin, through manipulation of prison transfers, has sent Robbie to the dangerous Rooker's Island Penitentiary, a move linked to his son Richard Fisk's and Tombstone. A thrilling prison break and helicopter chase ensues, with Spider-Man rescuing Robbie at the last moment, stopping the Kingpin's deadly plan. Ultimately, Jameson's testimony, backed by Spider-Man's recovered evidence, secures Robbie's acquittal. Robbie's reaffirmed faith in Spider-Man solidifies Peter's resolve to continue his heroic crusade, reminding him of the importance of his role despite his personal struggles. This one was wild for a Season 4 opener. To start your season like this was really good, I'm not going to lie. Our homie Robbie is like drugged, kidnapped, and then when he wakes up, he's got a gun in his hand, and they're all calling him boss, calling him mastermind and stuff. He's like, what are you talking about? This was a really good episode. Very, very good. Well job. I love going down Spider-Man memory lane. It has been a great journey, and we do have a few seasons left. After this season, we have one more, but there's plenty of episodes left for season 4. Before we let you go, let's get into some notes from Spider-Man animated fandom. This episode is based on the Spectacular Spider-Man number 153 from May 1989, the Spectacular Spider-Man 151 from June 89, and the Spectacular Spider-Man number 155 from October of 89. Starting with this episode, May Parker would be voiced by Julie Bennett. Linda Gary, who originally voiced May Parker, passed away from cancer on October 5th, 1995. I did notice that her voice changed. Okay, that's R.I.P. I had no idea. I'm just getting back into this show, and when I watched this originally, I was a little boy, so wow, holy crap, I did not know that, but you can tell, like, rewatching it, as soon as you hear the new May Parker voice, you know it's different. Throughout the first 3 seasons, Ned Leeds' name can be seen on the byline of various Daily Bugle newspapers. However, this is the first time that Ned Leeds physically appears in the show. A computer file on Robbie reveals that his full name is Joseph R. Robertson and that he was born on March 20th, 1965. When Spider-Man uses his webbing to create a parachute, he acts surprised that it worked. However, Spider-Man used his web shooters to create a parachute 2 episodes prior in Goblin War. The beat cop that Frankie Crocker voices is called Jimmy Mills in this episode. However, the credits mistakenly list the name of Crocker's character as Jimmy Duggan. Interesting. Those were some cool notes. What are your thoughts on this episode? I loved it. Every single day I sit down and watch Spider-Man, and I'm loving it. I'm not going to lie. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Shout out all the fans out there that take the time out of their day to watch this content. You are the real MVPs and the reason why we can continue to make stuff like this. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Peace. I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members, Salima Ramirez, Stephen Heffelman, Anime King Nick, Louis Cairns, Papillon Purple, Thomas Franco, and Troy Lyon. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that share button, and if you can, please sign up to be a member today. We have 3 membership power-ups. We have the Gold Ranger power-up, the most popular. You get into our exclusive fan club chat group. We have fan exclusive videos that we are adding monthly now, and you get a video shout out. Yes, folks, at the end of our videos, I will shout out your name. We also have the Quantum Ranger power up where you get monthly meetings online with me. Yes, folks, we will talk once a month on Zoom, and you can give me your ideas for future episodes. And then we have a professional package, the Dr. K Power Up, that is for businesses that want to tap into the platform. If you guys can, please sign up to be a member today. It is highly appreciated, and it helps us keep these videos going. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.